Hello guys and gals, my name is Electro Ethan, and today we're going to be looking at the Pikmin 3 trailer, which was released at E3. And this isn't going to be those trailer breakdowns that I did back then where I was trying to be funny because, well, that didn't get the best feedback. So we're going to actually be 100% serious looking into this trailer. I'm just going to jump around spots to the points that catch my eye. So we're not going to go in order of the trailer. So without further ado, let's begin. One of the first things I want to talk about are the rock Pikmin, which are these new type of Pikmin that have the ability to break glass. That's cool and all, but now that leaves a question, what happened to the purple and white Pikmin? Well, after going online and doing some research, Nintendo has confirmed that purple and white Pikmin are going to be in the game, but not much has been released about that. Which also, I guess, sort of confirms that the underground areas are coming back, since the only way you could actually grow purple and white Pikmin is underground with the candy pop buds. However, if you recall from Pikmin 2, if you played that game, most of the bosses are underground, and as you see in this trailer, there's this one boss, this glass centipede bug thing, that is above ground. So we're just going to have to wait and see how the underground plays out and how rock Pikmin and the purple Pikmin are different from one another. Another thing that was confirmed in the E3 presentation was that there are going to be 4 captains instead of 2. However, Olimar is not any of these captains. So, what happened to Olimar? Is that going to be part of the story? And as we look at the drawing to the 4 captains, which, let's be honest, kind of look like palette swaps of one another, you can see that there's a boy and a girl in the middle. And if you recall from the other Pikmin games, Olimar does have a son and a daughter. So maybe those 2 captains are Olimar's kids. And the other 2 kind of look like Louis and the President. But I'm not sure about that either. No promises. This is all just referring to the trailer. Going back to the story of the game, you can see how, well, during the challenge mode, the goal is to collect as many fruits as possible in a certain time limit. But as you can also see during some of the gameplay, during the main adventure parts, that there are also fruit on the ground. And for now, that seems like the only treasure possible to even get. So maybe the story to Pikmin 3 is that the planet Hokotatai, however you pronounce it, is suffering from starvation, and it's up to these 4 captains to bring food back to their home planet. And maybe the reason Olimar isn't in this is because he is the one that's suffering the most from this starvation. The only thing I'm really confused on is how the lily pads were going to work. Like, I don't know if you need a certain amount of Pikmin to activate them, or if the lily pads are wind powered. And wind power is actually a possibility because at the end of the trailer, you can actually see a flying Pikmin. So maybe this new type of Pikmin is like a wind Pikmin that can blow stuff away. That's basically all that caught my eye. I mean, Miyamoto explained everything himself, with the help of his translator, of course. And I hope you all like the new style of commentary where I'm not trying to crack a joke every 5 seconds, because really I didn't find that funny either. So next time we'll actually be going over the trailer to the Luigi's Mansion trailers, which were released at E3, and hopefully you all will like what I see out of that too. Alright, I'll catch y'all later.